Shit, what you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
No captivity.
Freezy. What up? You are officially locked in to No Captivity with Freezy, where we tackle issues that sometimes have us trapped in this thing that we call life. But if you know me, you know my motto. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And if you're rock with your boy, please hit the like and subscribe button hard right now. And also comment and share this video. That is if you're rock with your boy, Freezy. Y'all, I know it's late. I already know it's late.
No captivity.
But I got some important news to give to y'all. And we're gonna talk too. We're just gonna talk, right? Today I wasn't even gonna go live today, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna do a late night with Freezy. Because for one, it was some breaking news. And I just got my opinions about the breaking news that happened, right? You know, we're gonna discuss it. You know, we're gonna talk about it on No Captivity with Freezy.
No captivity.
I want to shout out everybody that's here right now, all of the No Cap crew, the new and the new and the, I don't want to say the old, right? But y'all know what I mean. I want to shout out to the whole No Cap crew that's here. Shout out to Love W. Love W. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Thank you for being here. Shout out to everybody that came here early, right? Shout out to Emperor. Shout out to Hassan. Shout out to Cajun Dogfire, Yvette Marie, right? OG Do Dirty. Shout out to everybody that came. Shout out to my boy Chaz, Focus Reacts. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. Shout out to him. Shout out to E Senior, T Will, Ara Miha. Thank you for being here. Why High, Nightish, thank you for being here. Thank you. I really appreciate everybody being here. We're gonna talk about it, man. So I don't know if y'all seen this, right? But you know, but this guy, this guy went crazy today. This guy went crazy today in Lewiston, Maine, right? We're gonna talk about it. I don't know if y'all heard about it. We're gonna talk about it. And we're gonna talk about some current news too. Also, today I got a little lazy because I was cleaning fish, right? I had took some bass out, some freshwater bass, and I was cleaning fish. And I was like, I didn't even get a chance to eat the fish. I didn't even get a chance to eat it, you know what I'm saying? But I am gonna eat it, and I could taste it right now. I wish I would have ate it earlier. I really wish I would have ate it earlier because I've been having a taste for fish. And I'm gonna tell you something, I don't like that packaged fish in the store if I can help it. I like fish with the bones, freshwater fish. If it's salt water, I prefer grouper or snapper, yellowtail, something like that right there, right? But I like my fish fresh. Yeah, I like my fish caught off the hook. You know what I'm saying? Now, before we get started, I want to say please hit that like button or the dislike button, either or. Please do one of the two. Hit the dislike button or the like button. All right? I really don't care. I don't care. It's too late to be arguing with y'all. I don't care about that. And also, hit the let me make sure. Yes, please, to support stories of this magnitude, to support this channel, No Cap-tivity with Freezy.
No Cap-tivity.
Please, if you feel it on your heart, send a super chat or a black super chat. That's an AKA Cash App. You send it right here. Right here to $Freezy 1976. That's where you send it at. That's the black super chat. That's what we call Cash Apps over here. But we try not to say it because I just got a funny feeling YouTube be salty about that. So that's why we call them black super chat. So if you're new over here, you'll get used to it. Trust me, you will get used to it. Thank y'all, man. I really appreciate that. How y'all day been, right? My day been pretty good. Like I said, I've been cleaning fish and what else I had to say? Yeah, I was just cleaning fish. That's what I was doing, man. And trying to find a story, that's another thing. I don't know why I forgot to say that. Listen, I've spent half of my day trying to find stories to report to you guys, right? Right? Now, I was going to report, another story today, but I'm gonna save that one for tomorrow, and I'm gonna couple that with some few more stories tomorrow. Y'all really gonna be on the edge of your seats tomorrow. Trust me, you're gonna like it, man. Oh yeah. So also, my brother Emperor, right? My brother Emperor. I told y'all I'm gonna highlight all of the dishes, all of the food dishes that you guys send me. I'm gonna highlight it. I told y'all that. Okay, so my brother Emperor sent me some vittles to my Gmail. Freezy76@gmail, that is, right? He sent it to me, and I promised y'all that I was gonna highlight it. Now, Emperor, I didn't know you could throw down like that, but we finna see. I'm finna show y'all what my dog Emperor got in store for y'all. So listen, the men cook too, okay? And I know a lot of times on these relationship panels and everything, we always talking about women should cook, women should cook. I'm gonna tell y'all women, men cook. If you don't cook, men gonna be okay. I'm telling y'all right now, in 2023 and beyond, men are cooking. Matter of fact, Some of the best cooks I've met are men, okay? I'm telling y'all, some of my homeboys at restaurants, I know a few chefs, they're men. I'm telling you, and most of the time when I see chefs, they're men. I wonder why that is. When I see a chef, most of the time when you ever thought about that? When you think of a chef, you think of a man most of the time. We know there's female chefs, but most of the time you think of a man. Yeah. I just thought about that. So hey, we gonna debunk that myth that men can't cook. But listen, shout out to Next Level and JD25 in the building as well, man.
No Cap-tivity.
They rolling in. Let's get it, man. Let me look for my brother's picture, cause listen, I want y'all to see what I seen. All right, I want y'all to see what I seen. Let's see here. What did I put? Okay, I put it in a folder. Here we go. Yeah. No Cap food. There it is. 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 Now I do got some more food pics, right? But I'm gonna wait to show the other food pics tomorrow. I got another some more food pics, but I don't. Y'all flooded me with food pics, and I'm gonna show all of them, but I have to spread them out. So just keep tuning in to the show. Show send me your food pics to freezy76@gmail.com. I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna show my own food pics. Trust me, it's coming. All right. I was supposed to, I was cleaning some freshwater bass. I was gonna show y'all some freshwater bass. Okay, but I didn't get a chance to, and y'all hope y'all forgive me for that. Shout out to B Love in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to B Love in the building. They rolling in. Let's go. Let me see. Let me pull up my dog food pics right here. So y'all gotta brace yourself because listen, I really don't need to show other people's food pics because Emperor gave me enough for everybody tonight. I can tell you that right now. Emperor gave me enough food pics for everybody tonight.
No Cap-tivity.
Let's see. So what do I do? Okay. Okay. All right. There it is right there. So I'm gonna show I'm going to my email, right? Cause I want to make sure I show them right. Let me see. So here's my brother Emperor's food pics. So I think this one right here is a light breakfast. Now, Emperor, you gotta help me out. Is that a fried steak? Is that a fried steak and eggs, bro? Is that fried steak? Because if that's fried steak, I want some of that right now. I'm telling you that right. If that's fried steak, I want some of that right now, Emperor. That now, I'm gonna tell you something, Emperor. This one of my favorite pics that you sent me. And I'm gonna be honest, I never had this for breakfast. Put a one in the chat if y'all had fried steak and eggs for breakfast. Now I don't know, but now I don't know about the ketchup. I probably would have put the ketchup on the fried steak instead of the eggs, but you know, hey man, some people like ketchup on eggs. I've heard of it before. I just don't do it myself, but it looked good. It looked good. Let me see. Let's keep going down the line. So this is a chicken soup that Emperor made. Chicken soup with carrots. What is that? Carrots look like some chopped up, some onions or potatoes right there in the middle, and some corn. Now, of course, we're going into the fall time, so that's appropriate. Hey, Emperor, I'm checking you out, bro. Let me see. Fried apples, y'all. Yeah.
No Cap.
Fried apples. Fried apples from my brother Emperor. Yeah. Yeah, he ain't playing. He ain't playing around. Let me see. What is this? This is some more soup. Cajun. Okay, Cajun. Kojak's Cajun gumbo. Now, Emperor, I'm going to tell you something. This is one of the best ones you sent me too. This is one of the best ones you sent me too. This Cajun gumbo, I'm going to tell you something. Now, I will say this. I stopped eating seafood a while ago. But it still looked good. And if I was still eating seafood, I would kill this. I would kill this. bro. I'm telling you right now. Now, right here, my brother, he got the shrimp lo mein sauced up. And let me see. Like I said, I don't eat shrimp, but if I was eating shrimp, I would eat this. Now, I'm gonna tell you what it need. This need a little pepper, some little black pepper on top, and she good to go. A little black pepper on top, and she good to go. Now, taco salad. Now, I never quite seen it. What is that? Is that like Southwest chips? I see is that black? I think that's black beans and tomatoes and I think those are scallion onions and whatever. But are those like the French fried chips or are those Southwest chips? But I think that's turkey ground meat. I think that's turkey. It look good, man. You looking good, bro. Okay, Parmesan mozzarella chicken. I'm telling y'all right, ladies, the fellas can cook. The fellas can cook, ladies. I'm telling you right now. So, you know, this stuff about men ain't cooking, they ain't holding their weight at home. I'm telling you, most of the time, these guys is cooking. We don't like eating out at the same restaurants, especially fast food is getting out of style. I can tell you that right now. Now, I think this is a little simple. This something I use, this something quick and easy. And, you damn near can have, you can cook enough baked chicken and to have leftovers and cook the fries fresh the next day. Good idea. Good idea, Emperor. Beef stroganoff. Beef stroganoff, y'all.
No Cap-tivity.
Beef stroganoff, ladies and gentlemen. Beef stroganoff, ladies and gentlemen. Now, how many of y'all knew black men cook beef stroganoff? How many of y'all knew black men cook beef stroganoff? Yeah, that's what we doing. That's how we showing out. That's what we doing, y'all. Shout out to Emperor in the building, man.
No Cap-tivity.
Emperor showed out. He showed up and he showed out. This is to say the least. Yup, that's what he did. Okay, I stand corrected, Emperor. It was ground beef, black olives. I thought that was black beans. Black olives, lettuce, tomatoes, cheddar cheese, green onions. Okay. All right, my bad. But you tried to show out with the stroganoff. You think you slick, Emperor. You tried to show out with the stroganoff. I know what you did, though. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you did. Mm-hmm. He say the beef is porterhouse steak cut into strips by me. See, Emperor, come on, man. Stop trying to show out, man. Emperor, Emperor. This one here for the thug. I told y'all, ladies, man, don't get it twisted. We in the kitchen. I'm telling you right now, we in the kitchen. Late night with Freezy, man.
No Cap-tivity.
Late night with Freezy. We in this thing. We finna do it, man. We finna get it popping. So we finna cover some current news, right? Current news. Before we get into the serious stuff, we're gonna talk about, let's see. Let's go down. Before we get into the serious stuff, let me pull up my Instagram. And go to the neighborhood talk. Okay, yeah. Yeah, shout out to the neighborhood talk. They providing us with a lot of content this evening. But before we actually go into the serious stuff, we're going to talk about a couple of things, right? First, we're going to talk about, let me see, Tia Mowry. Tia Mowry is still out here proving to y'all she living her best life. She don't give a damn what none of y'all got to say. She living her best life. Guess what? She said, because, listen, we covered Tia Mowry a couple of weeks ago, right? She was talking about how she basically, she hasn't found, she's in the dating market, but it's like piss. The dating market is like piss. These are words that come from Tia Mowry. But Tia Mowry say, in so many words, she say that none of them match up or amount up to, her ex-husband. I don't know if it's her ex-husband or soon-to-be ex-husband, right? None of them mount up to him. But then she tried to take it back and say some goofy shit like, hey, don't get it twisted. It's not like I'm trying to get back with my ex-husband. Like, yes, she is. But But don't y'all hate when, women, they make a mistake and leave their man, you know what I'm saying? You know you made a mistake, but then you try to cover it up, you try to be hard and be like, I don't need nobody. I'm living my best life. City girl, city girl, city girl. Shout out to my sister, Sherelle, the Sherelle Show. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Sherelle, the Sherelle Show to be exact.
No cap.
Y'all make sure y'all go over to my sister channel and subscribe. Listen, Late Night with Freezy, man. Okay, so Sherelle said that man moved on and he happy. Okay, yeah, you're right, Sherelle. He okay. Word is he do got a significant other and he happy, right? Okay, but guess what? Tia Mowry is saying she ain't studying us, she ain't studying him, and she happy too. And guess what? Tia Mowry living her best life as well. Look at this. Y'all see this right here?
Isn't that za? Are you crazy? Well, let me reintroduce myself.
I can't play the music. But y'all see Tia Mowry living her best life. Tia Mowry living her best life. She steady posting on social media. She steady posting on Instagram. And she trying to show y'all she ain't lost it. Listen, she trying to show y'all she ain't lost it. She here. She here for it, and she here for the haters. She don't give a damn what y'all say. I'm telling you right now. She don't give a damn what nobody say. Shit.
This one here for the thug.
Let's see what else. Who else on the list right here. So, yeah, boy. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Your boy is cringed in a mug, man. Your boy cringed in a mug. I'm telling y'all that right now. Your boy cringed in a mug. Hold on. Here we go. So Dwight Howard had some stuff to say. Dwight Howard finally came out and spoke. He tired of y'all talking about him. He tired of all the haters. First he was denying that he was gay. Now he ain't got no choice but to come out and tell y'all the truth because the boy done, he done revealed all the text messages, right? When Dwight Howard invited him to the hotel suite, they been messing around. All of this stuff came out. First, Dwight Howard was giving us, he was posting some funny shit. He was posting this shit right here. Let's see. Now, why Dwight Howard, okay, so basically he's saying this is how how they want me to respond to my haters online. Basically, he was trying to give like a little rendition of how they want him to respond to his haters online, which, so he was acting like it wasn't bothering him. This was his first post. He was acting like it wasn't bothering him. All of this shit is cringe. I'm telling y'all right now, this shit is cringe as hell. But he trying to act like it wasn't bothering him and all that kind of stuff. So, so apparently this is another post where it says it's talking about his former lover, right? So let's see. It say Dwight Howard's alleged former lover from 2018 violates NDA agreement to comment on his current case. It finally comes out that he goes to sex parties and preys on younger men. So, this dude, he just came out and said, damn my NDA. He said, F his NDA. He don't give a damn.
I'm at the club.
So he wrote, respectfully, I'll never speak on this situation again because it has nothing to do with me. I feel sympathy for the new victim and hope he receives justice. I believe every word. So are y'all looking at this? This is a guy prior to the new Alphabet guy. This is a guy in 2018 that Dwight made sign an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. But he's coming, he don't care about the non-disclosure no more. He's saying he wishes the new Alphabet guy well because Dwight been assaulting young boys. He's been assaulting young boys for the longest. This ain't his first time. And it goes on to read, the only reason I decided to break my agreement and laugh publicly today is because after all these years and assumptions that I lied, after all these blogs tried to ruin my name and cover for an abuser, it finally comes out that he goes to sex parties and preys on younger men, which was originally why he threatened, forced, and tried to intimidate me into signing an NDA, which made me to speak out in 2018. So this dude saying, man, listen, man, I don't give a damn about no NDA. This man tried to intimidate me. He tried to force me to sign the NDA. He tried to threaten me. Dwight Howard out here going to sex parties. Dwight Howard been intimidating people, threatening these young boys. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. If you feel sorry for Dwight Howard, damn you. I don't give a damn. Damn you. I don't give a damn. Dwight Howard he deserves everything that he getting right now.
No cap.
If you feel sorry for Dwight Howard, hey man, I'm sorry for you. Listen, I don't give a damn about Dwight Howard right now. It goes on to read, and it was never about his sexuality. Yet I got dragged for speaking on threats I received about unwarranted information I found out from Kitty. So Kitty is the new guy, right? Who was also harassing me 2018. So Kitty was harassing him too. I guess they were having some kind of cat fight over Dwight Howard. I don't know. Come to find out, Kitty was in attendance at this very sex party in 2021 where he knew where the new victim was raped. God said, be silent, vengeance is mine. That what the alphabet guy said. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man, Dwight Howard just gonna come out and wear the dress, won't put the lipstick on, bro. It's about that time, bro. It's about that time, man. It's about that time to go and put the lipstick on, go and put on that dress, go and be full-fledged. Just, I don't know what you're waiting on. Real talk.
We're here for the thug.
Just go and come on now. So that ain't it. I know y'all thought that was it. That ain't it. That's not it. Dwight Howard got some more stuff going on. So Dwight was making it seem like he didn't give a damn, and he acted like he was trolling us back. He got at us because he felt like we was trolling him. So guess what? When he was typing on the little computer and all that kind of stuff, he was acting like he was trolling us back. But guess what? The emotions came out. The true emotions came out. And Dwight Howard finally gave a heartfelt voice message on video, and he wanted us to hear it. Y'all check this out, man. Check this out.
Spend my time with. That's the spend my time with. That's the problem with y'all people. Y'all worried about who people spend their time with. Whatever I'm doing in my bedroom is my damn business. Whatever you doing in your bedroom is your damn business. That ain't for everybody. And everybody don't need to know. You ain't got to say anything about what you doing in your fucking house. It's your house. You ain't got to explain that to nobody. No matter what they say. They can say anything. Who gives two shits? Y'all too damn nosy, worried about what I'm doing in my bed. Hell, the people who know what's going on in my bed, they know what the hell going on with my bed. And what the hell I do in it. That ain't for everybody on the internet. That ain't for no blogs. That ain't for no websites. I don't got to tell nobody where I put my wood at. Since y'all want to get to it. That ain't nobody business where I put my shit at. Y'all just weird. If you want to know what people doing in their bedroom and who they messing with and sleeping with, you are weird. You're the weird one. Oh, shoot. Y'all heard about that? Dwight, they said Dwight was in a text messaging a guy. Nigga, who cares? Who cares who I was text messaging? You just mad because I want text messaging. Yo. Spend my time with. That's the problem with y'all people. Y'all worried about who.
So Dwight Howard telling y'all, get out his business. It ain't none of your business who he bring to his house, who he have in his bedroom. Listen, Dwight Howard is saying y'all are the wrong ones. You wrong. Y'all wrong for being in his business. Shout out to Tommy B in the building. Shout out to LeGarrette in the building. Shout out to the life of Sconey. Sconey, what's going on, bro? Shout out to the life of Sconey in the building. And shout out to Bob Stewart in the building. What's going on to all my family in the building?
No Cap-tivity.
Dwight Howard said, get out of his goddamn bedroom. Get out of his business. Y'all heard what Dwight said? Did y'all listen?
That's the problem with y'all people. Y'all worried about who people spend their time with. Whatever I'm doing in my bedroom is my damn business. Whatever you doing in your bedroom is your damn business. That ain't for everybody. And everybody don't need to know. You ain't got to say anything about what you doing in your fucking house. It's your house. You ain't got to explain.
You know what I hate about this? I'm gonna tell y'all what I hate about this. Now is Pride Week. You know what I'm saying?
No Cap-tivity.
Now he LGBTQIACWMYC. Now he just, speaking up for the gay community. Man, listen, man. First of all, the LGBTQIA community is not on your side right now, Dwight Howard. I can tell you that right now. First, y'all out here assaulting young boys, taking advantage of them, then trying to scam and all that kind of stuff, making them sign NDAs. No, you was the one keeping it private. You was the one saying that you ain't this and you ain't that. You ain't alphabet. You ain't A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You the one was saying that you wasn't that. Okay? We ain't saying that. We ain't worried about your damn life. We don't care about you. You gonna make me cuss.
I'm at the club.
Like we give a damn. We don't give a damn about you, Dwight Howard. For real. And then, I don't know if y'all remember this, but I broke this story. Let me tell you something. I broke this story, a couple months ago, right? When the LGBT guy, the alphabet boy, Kitty, I think that's his name, Kitty was, he had allegations out on Dwight saying that Dwight S.A.'d him sexually, he, I don't want to say the whole term, he S.A.'d him. Put it in the chat, put it in the chat for the people that don't know, mods. S.A. The Kitty said that Dwight S.A.'d him. At the hotel room, right? He tried to force the young lad into a threesome with a transgender, right? And he didn't want to do it. And Dwight pushed him on the bed. And I'm sorry to get graphic, but I'm just letting y'all know what the report say. The report said that Dwight grabbed him by the arm, pulled him on the bed, pulled his bridges down, and then commenced to giving him fellatio. That's what he said. Nah, y'all I didn't put that out there. Okay, that's what Kitty. That's what Kitty said. Yeah, that's what Kitty said. Shout out to the life of Sconey.
Super chat.
Life of Sconey put he put $5 in the collection plate, and he said, shout out to you, Freezy. You out here doing the damn thing. My guy, keep it up. Keep up the good work. I'm here for it. The alphabet people gonna keep us with content. You better believe it, dog.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to my boy Sconey, man. And y'all go subscribe to Sconey's YouTube channel, and y'all can also check out Sconey. He always be joining me and Anton Daniels on Anton Daniels network, on Anton Daniels channel, his YouTube channel. Every Wednesday night, right? I think starting at 10 o'clock. Sconey, he always joining the conversation, man. Sconey's a good dude, too. Shout out to the life of Sconey in the building, man. Shout out. And make sure my mods welcome Sconey to the family as well. Appreciate that, Sconey, for that $5 ball. Listen, so yeah, Dwight acting like we worried about him. We ain't worried about you, Dwight. This whole thing is cringe. I'm telling y'all right now, this whole thing is cringe. And the audacity, right? For
Nobody business where I put my shit at. Y'all just weird. If you want to know what
we weird. No, dog. You weird.
No Cap-tivity.
You weird, dog. Because a couple of months ago, just like I was about to say, you was denying this dude. You were saying this dude is crazy. He's mentally ill. He need help. That's what you were saying about this guy. And that guy got tired of you defaming his name, and he went ahead and sent the text thread. You weird. I'm going to tell you why you weird, Dwight Howard. You know why you weird? I'm going to tell you why you weird. Because why would you insult this dude, defame this dude name, make it seem like he crazy, and you got text messages out there.
No Cap-tivity.
Who does that? Where do they do that at? You know you got text messages out there, and you gonna talk bad about this man in public. Let me tell you something. Dudes that's cheating on their old lady, they know better not to do that. They know better not to just talk raggedy about the lady they cheating with, the side chick. Now, women can pretty much get away with it because the side dude, he ain't really, he long as he keep getting that PUSSY, that's all he care about. But a dude that's cheating on his old lady with the side chick, that dude ain't finna just talk bad about that side chick out in the open. And especially, you got paperwork out there. Who does that? That's why I know these guys is lame and these guys is weird. But he calling us weird though. And then on top of that, okay, so we know why you see the thing about it is the reason why you was denying this dude, so vehemently, right? The reason why you was denying him because you really didn't want us to know you was gay. That's why. Now you gay pride. Now you at us. Now you insulting us. First you insult Kitty. You know what I'm saying? First you insult Kitty. Now you insulting us, Dwight. Where they do that at, Dwight? Huh? I'm trying to figure out where they do that at, Dwight.
You ain't gotta explain that to nobody. No matter what they say. They can say anything. Who gives two shits? Y'all too damn nosy, worried about what I'm doing in my bed. Hell, the people who know what's going on in my bed, they know what the hell going on with my bed. And what the hell I do in it. That ain't for everybody on the internet.
We know they know. The people that know what's going on in your bed know what's going on in your bed. We know they know because they sent text messages and text threads. They let us know because you were denying them. That's why. I'm trying to tell you.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Bob. Bob said, I saw this with my own two eyes about 10 years ago in Orlando. I saw him and 3 other pink teamers at Zaxby's across from the mall at Millennia. LOL. I'm telling you, man, listen, man.
No Cap-tivity.
Right down there, I tell you. Bob said he been seen it, but we down here in Florida, so we got the inside scoop. Pause. You know how it go. We know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying. Hey, let's just be honest, man. Let's just be honest, man. Come on. How many of y'all out there didn't know Dwight Howard was a little zesty? We knew he didn't have to lie to us. And then I don't know if y'all remember the footage where it was in game and it was one of his teammates sitting on the sideline. I think Dwight walked over and grabbed the dude by his crotch. Do y'all remember that?
Oh, pussy ass nigga, I hate a fuck nigga.
Then I got you for the long time. Hey, give him 2 more of the Mark 10. And blood clot.
Do y'all remember that when he walked over to his teammate and grabbed his teammate by the crotch? Now his teammate was acting like it was all good too. So, and I don't know the guy's name, the teammate's name. Maybe y'all can put it in the chat. I don't know that guy's name, the guy who he grabbed by the crotch. But I'm just saying though, the teammate act like he was down for the call too. I'm just saying, man, listen, man, bro, I'm telling y'all right now, y'all just get ready for a change. It's a change is gonna come. I don't want to say for the worst because they might be watching me. Okay, I'm just saying A, B, C, D, E, F, G. They might be watching me. I don't know, but I'm just telling y'all right now. We ain't got to worry about. We ain't got to really worry about the ones that's out. You know how many is in the closet? Have y'all thought about that? Look at Dwight. Look at the teammate. Look, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying though. And I'm not saying it in a disparaging way. If you float that way, hey, that's on you. You know, that's on you. Listen, just like Dwight said, we ain't in your bedroom, but But listen, you know, it ain't. I don't think it's smart if somebody accuse you of essaying them and then you just insult them publicly and say they crazy. I'm just saying, Dwight, I don't think that was a smart move on your part, but you want to blame us now. I don't know. But the white guy, he, you know, like I said, it's cringe, and he steady putting stuff out. Here's some more footage. Here's the guy here's Kitty. This is Kitty. This is the accuser, Kitty, right? And it says, the White House accuser says he's not lying and alleges Dwight never showed him Kitty before, trying to include them in their sexual intercourse. Hold on. Okay. Kitty is an older, unattractive person in their 40s. Oh, hold on, wait. And came in with a full beard, 2-inch heels. Okay, so no. The alphabet guy is not named Kitty. That was the other guy. The transsexual. Well, I'm confused. Which one is Kitty? And which one is the guy that's suing him? I'm so damn confused. I'm confused, man. We finna get off this topic. Okay, that's Kitty in the heels. And yeah, I'm confused. I don't know. I'm confused. Okay, all right, Brittany. Okay, we see you, Britney Spears. Yeah, all right. Let me see. Okay, here's Dwight again. Here's Dwight, y'all. Dwight out here saying he's not bothered. He's unbothered. He's living his best life, and he's back trolling. First, you know, on the last video, he was finna cry. Now he back living his best life, y'all. Okay? So Dwight said, listen, it's over with. It's out. You still can't stop me. You know, I still got a big house and you can't stop me, blah, blah, blah. But Dwight, listen, if you like it in the Duke shoot, just say that, okay? That's all you ever had to say. We don't care about your money. We don't care about your house. If you like it in the Duke shoot, Dwight, hey, man, that's your business, like you said. You know, just leave us out of it, dog. You around here trying to tell us that, you know, this man crazy, and that man wasn't crazy the whole time. The man, you tried to SA that man on the bed. And you force your mouth on that man. You know you dead ass wrong for that shit, nah. Real talk. And that's nasty. That's nasty, Dwight. So moving on to other news, right? What else we got on the list right here? Oh yeah, your boy Gunplay, man. Do y'all believe Gunplay got arrested again? Gunplay arrested again after he was caught violating his wife's restraining order for the 8th time. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. This nigga crazy for real.
This one here for the thug.
This the nigga that crazy. I'm trying to tell you. First, okay, he had already pulled a rifle on her while she was holding their child right there. This the nigga that crazy. You don't violate a restraining order for the 8th time? What's wrong with this man? This man need help. And Envy, you better be glad you ain't get into it with this man, cause that man was gonna kill you. I'm telling you that right now. Something wrong with this dude, man. Shout out to Gunplay and his wife, man. I hope they work it out. Real talk, man. Let's keep it. And Britney Spears, shout out, you know, speaking of crazy, have y'all been watching what's going on with Britney Spears lately? Britney Spears is all on the black blogs. Britney Spears is all on the black blogs and she's shaking her ass and Plies got her all the way out there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. Travel One, what's going on, Travel One? Travel One say, Freezer, you need to read the scripture right now. Not at the end. Don't wait till the end. Man, Britney Spears done went crazy. I'm telling you. But listen, ain't that Illuminati stuff? Then we talk about the Illuminati a couple days ago. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I was talking about the Illuminati the other day, no lie, y'all, I ain't been getting nothing but Illuminati commercials on my YouTube channel. That's all I've been getting I've been getting pyramids, and third eye commercials, all kind of, I'm telling y'all, hypnotic commercials. I've been getting all kind of Illuminati commercials. But I'm going to tell y'all something, man. I know a lot of y'all want to be famous, right? A lot of y'all desire to for a lot of attention. Well, Britney Spears, I don't know if y'all remember Britney Spears' career, but she was on top of the world. Britney Spears was on top of the world, and I'm going to tell y'all something. I know y'all don't believe me when I say this, but it's always a price to pay. It's hard to keep that straight and narrow and you living that life. It's hard, man. I'm telling y'all right now, it's very hard, man. Britney Spears, it used to be a guy we used to call Can't Get Right. And that's what Britney Spears' name is right now.
No Cap-tivity.
Can't get right. Britney Spears can't get right. I'm telling y'all right now, Britney Spears cannot get right to save her life. Now, word is, I'm gonna tell you something. Now, my wife told me. Now, my wife be, I don't know, she be following this stuff more than me. My wife said her ex-husband Kevin Federline put roots on her. Now, I ain't know. I know white people do witchcraft, but I ain't know they know roots now. But my wife say Kevin Federline put roots on her. Kevin Federline got all the kids, and I forgot that Kevin Federline, got a baby from the black girl Shaw Jackson too. Do y'all remember that? I forgot that. And guess what? Shaw Jackson ain't in her right mind either. Y'all remember that?
No Cap-tivity.
He got all the damn kids. I'm telling you right, man. Okay, stop playing. Stop playing, man. Let me see. Oh, this the last one I want to show y'all. So right here, this Tasha K. Tasha K finally is sympathizing for Cardi B, right? She's sympathizing for Cardi B.
For the thug.
And basically, she's reaching out to Cardi B and she's asking all of us to don't be hard on Cardi B and to empathize with her feelings and emotions, because apparently recently Cardi B was online expressing that, sometimes she has feelings of taking her life. And it's nothing to play with. Self-deletion is nothing to play with, but I don't know if I can take Tasha K too serious though.
No Cap-tivity.
Tasha K been dragging this lady through the mud for damn near a year and a half. I don't know, but she been dragging Cardi B. Cardi B done won them damn $4 million. And then Tasha K say, get it in blood, bitch. I'm telling you.
For the thug.
And then Tasha K filed for bankruptcy and she said she wasn't giving shit up. She got college tuitions to pay and bills to pay, and you're never going broke, Cardi B. And Tasha K was talking a whole bunch of shit. Well, recently the judge ordered Tasha K to pay them $4 million and they denied the damn bankruptcy filing. Real. So Tasha K got to pay that money. Tasha K got to pay that money, right? But now all of a sudden Tasha K getting sentimental and she just, she loves Cardi B and she's sorry for all the things she said. We know you're sorry, bitch. We know you're here. Y'all listen to this bullshit right here, what Tasha K said. Y'all listen to this shit, man.
Hey, this is what I said to her. And I would say this to the winos. Please put your shit to the side because you don't understand. We got more mass shootings by kids. Kids are being influenced by these caricatures online. And I know that Cardi understands that a lot of the brand was a caricature, but who she is not that. That's not the woman that parents her children. That caricature of a brand that she has is not the woman that parents those kids. You could tell a lot about a person by how they parent their kids. I asked her and I sent her those messages. It was 3 because I said I started this platform to keep people out of depression and I misused it a lot. And I had to go through what I went through by being stripped down and humbled and fucking corrected before the world, right? I said, but and I'm gonna read to you verbatim what I said. Hold on.
Y'all hear this shit?
Hold on.
Do y'all see this shit?
No captivity.
And just to let you know, she has the messages. She's seen the messages. But I need you guys to understand that we don't encourage people to do that and to kill themselves, because you have to understand it's kind of like no difference than ISIS telling people that it's like cult behavior. What you say and people that follow you will do that. And I told her, listen to me. I don't give a fuck what you got, what you going through, right? I said this to her. I said, just in case you want to see, this is it. I said, she wrote, I wish I was dead. I just want to put a bullet in my head. Should I kill myself? This is a few days after her birthday. I remember what it was like to have that feeling come over me for my 40th birthday, realizing that everything that I worked for was probably a failure, and that's not why I started this platform. That's not me. My ego will get in the way and be like, you know, that's just all of us being the pettiness, but no. I said, hey, Cardi, if you put a bullet in your head, who is gonna teach me to be a better person? I said, please stop posting stuff like this. I'm gonna pay you. I said, FYI, I just can't afford the 4 million. I know the brand looks like I have 4 million. We do a very good job at that. But we're preparing for when we get the millions. And I'm glad that, you know, a bankruptcy court is scrutinizing every single thing. Because I'm like, you know what? People don't need a finance lawyer. They need a bankruptcy lawyer, because a bankruptcy lawyer takes something that's destroyed and they rebuild it. Like it's like taking a house and teaching you how to build a house from the ground up. That's what this bankruptcy has done for me, was literally saved me from what athletes go through, you know, what people in the entertainment industry go through, especially when we're talented. And all I truly want to do is be talented. But God blessed me with a husband that went to school for business, that understands the production value side of it. And he's worked very hard with these white men who have been doing this 30, 40 years since this bankruptcy to understand how our business is supposed to be ran, how it's supposed to be structured, and how are we supposed to sustain our business in the event we get sued or we lose. Because there's two parts of it. You got to pay to litigate. And if you lose, you got to pay that too. And then right now we got a team of less than 10, but what if I got 100 employees that are dependent on me and we make a mistake? We still got to be able to run our business as Black people and creating Black generational wealth.
See
when I tell you that I am so glad that this happened.
Transferred over to the business side.
If you put a bullet in your head, Cardi.
What? I'm confused. What is she talking about?
Who the fuck is going to teach me to be a better person? I said, please stop posting stuff like this. I said, I'm gonna pay you. I just can't afford the 4 million. I don't have it. I know I look like I got it, but I don't have it. And your lawyers can dig and dig and dig and dig until they dig through the earth's crust. Please, we welcome that. But please know that is not on me. That's not on my expense. I don't pay for that. You do. And I don't know if they told you that.
No captivity.
Okay? And I also said, too many kids love you to be reading stuff like this that you posting. Saying that you want to put a bullet in your head and you wish you was dead and should you kill yourself. I said, but believe it or not, Bel Khalees, and I really had to put my ego aside to say this, because when people don't like you, they don't watch you. They don't watch you. I have to watch people. I have to watch people to teach us about people.
Man, how long
I
this
said,
bitch
believe
gonna
it or
talk?
not, too many kids love you to be reading stuff like this, and believe it or not, I said, Cardi, I love you. That was the hardest thing for me to say to
That
her.
bitch don't want to pay them $4 million, do she?
But it's true. I said, for leveling me up mentally and teaching me how to not misuse the gift that God gave me that people thank me for.
This one here for the thug.
And I said, now see you in court. We're going to court. And I hit her today.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all going to court. But I think you $1 late, $1 short.
No captivity.
I think this show is teaching us a valuable lesson. Stop acting like everything is all good, ain't nothing bothering you, you can't be touched. Dwight Howard. Tasha K. I'm just saying, now, you know, the Bible say laugh now, cry later. Yeah, that's what the Bible said.
No captivity.
And first she started out her heartfelt soliloquy, right? She started out her heartfelt soliloquy by saying she's empathizing with Cardi B, and she was encouraging us to empathize with Cardi B because, like we said, you know, like we brought out earlier, that Cardi B, I guess she expressed how depressed she is, and you know, she was, you know, sometimes she thinks about, you know, doing herself in, right? And so I don't know, you know, allegedly, and I don't know if Tasha K is sincere with this message or if she's using this as a plight to go back to the drawing board with Cardi B and a cry out to Cardi B to say, hey, listen, I don't got the 4 million. I was just bluffing the whole time, Cardi. Please, let's talk about this. But I'm going to tell you right now, Cardi B, it's over with. Cardi B want them 4 million, Tasha K. You done showed your ass all the damn time, and God don't like ugly. And you looked a little ugly when you was crying just then.
No captivity.
I'm just saying. You know? Yeah, Bob. Bob say not being funny, but her makeup artist should be paid that $4 million laugh out loud. That's a fact.
No captivity.
Cause he is a damn Picasso. It's too late, but it's hard for me to take Tasha K serious because, right? I see if she would have stayed on the fact, you know, allegedly, you know, the news that Cardi B says, you know, saying that she wanted to off herself or delete herself, right? I would understand if Tasha K would have just stayed on that playing ground, right? On that level ground. But she didn't. She went into court stuff, and then she went to talking about she ain't got the $4 million, Cardi. It was like, you know, but you know, you guys, let's pray for Cardi B because lately, just recently, she was talking about deleting herself, and I too have been there. I too have been there, you know. This ain't about the $4 million. I just want y'all to pray for Cardi B because I've been there too. I've been depressed. And I thought about offering myself when I was 40. When I turned 40, I remember when I turned 40 and I started, you know, I was doing my YouTube stuff, and I remembered I was gonna take myself out. So I can identify with Cardi, but Cardi ain't got them 4 million, Cardi.
No captivity.
Cardi, please don't make me pay it. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late, Tasha. It's too late. And then you was right here talking about, I ain't got it. I ain't got it. Get it in blood, bitch. I ain't got the $4 million. Hey, long as I owe you, you'll never go broke. Guess what? We find out you ain't got it for real. Let me tell you something. I told my wife that bullshit. Tasha K had me and my wife debating about whether she had them $4 million. I told my wife, listen, that lady ain't got them $4 million. Liquid? No. She gonna have to sell something. She gonna have to sell some of them cars, and she might have to sell that house or something. I don't know, but it ain't looking to, man. People catching L's out here. You hear me? People are catching L's out here. Major L's. Major L's. Real talk. Man, I would hate to be in them people's shoes, man. Exactly, Von. Exactly. Von say, those who exalt themselves, God will abase. And those who humble themselves, God will exalt. There you go, Chopper One. Here it is. I suggest that you humble yourself because you don't want God to do it. And that go for everybody. Shout out to Von Brian in the building, man.
No Cap-tivity.
That go for everybody. I would say this too shall pass, but this ain't gonna pass till you pay them goddamn $4 million. Shout out to my sister.
You so damn dumb. Check the cash out.
Shout out to Lady Nevo in the building with the $2 ball. She said, love you, big bro. Laying down, resting. Take care of yourself. We already know, listen, we always keep Lady Nevo in our prayers and we love her. That's our sister. Thank you, Lady Nevo. Thank you for that cash app. I really appreciate it.
No Cap-tivity.
If you feel it on your heart, leave a super chat, right? Super chat or a black super chat right here at $Freezer1976. That's if you're feeling on your heart. Don't do it if you're feeling grudgingly. You know what I'm saying? I don't take grudge money. I don't do that. Okay. It's just going back into the platform anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's it. This software, they charge me for live stream time. I'm telling you, a real talk. They charge me by the hour. So guess what? When I get my monetary support, I will put it right back into this right here. And that's a fact. Real talk. So we're gonna talk about, listen. We're gonna talk about an important issue. This was breaking news. This guy goes by the name of Robert Card, right? Robert Card. He's a former military vet, and allegedly, they identify him as the shooter that actually went on a shooting spree in Lewiston, Maine. And apparently he's deleted between 15 to 22 people. But a total of 50 people so far have been injured. Right? Have been injured or deleted. But they're still doing the body count. So I don't know. But I don't know how many of my No Cap crew have heard about this, but we finna go over it. I got a couple of news reports. We're gonna look at the video on the big screen. Please put your sensitivity caps on because this is a serious subject. And we also gonna discuss this evening. Before we get up out of here, we're gonna talk about my thoughts on if they're gonna take our guns away. I think possibly. United States of America are gearing up to take all of our guns away. I just really think that maybe y'all feel like, Freezer is over exaggerating. I'm just saying.
No Cap-tivity.
I feel like, and maybe not in the near future, but I feel like it's working its way up to a gun handover mandate coming soon. So this guy, like I said, it goes by the name of Robert Card, right? Robert Card, like I said, he's a military vet. I don't really know a lot about this guy, but here's some information on Robert Card. Maine police named Robert Card as person of interest. Reportedly 40 years old. He's a trained firearms instructor. Believed to be in the Army Reserve, he was once before committed to a mental health facility for 2 weeks during 2023, the summer of 2023. and considered armed and dangerous. Armed and dangerous. So this is Robert Carr. This is a couple of pictures of him. I want y'all to take a close look, especially if anybody stays close to Maine, up the top of the map. Please be on the lookout because this guy is still on the loose.
No captivity.
Robert Carr is still on the loose, even after shooting all those people. He's still on the loose, and that's why I felt it. I felt the need. I felt this soul for me to do this story tonight because I don't know if they're going to catch him tomorrow. I don't know how long it's going to take to catch this guy. But I just felt like I needed to do it for the safety of my No Cap crew. Just in case some of you guys stay up there. Oh, guess what? The man might have done traveled down here to me. We don't know where he at by now. But he's still out in the open. He's still out in the loose. He's still out on the loose. My bad. I'm sorry. So we're going to look at a couple of news reports. Let me see. Let me get it ready. We're going to look at a couple of news reports. So we can be up on what's going on current events right here with this dude, man. Robert Carr, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Carr. Let me keep his picture up here too. Let me see. Yeah. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. So I got 3 videos. Yep, I got 3 videos. Here we go. So let me pull up the first video. We're gonna go to the widescreen, and we're just gonna take a look at this stuff, y'all. Open your hearts, open your ears, open your eyes. Okay. Here we go.
Information we have from multiple law enforcement sources at this hour is that the person of interest, Robert Carr, is not in custody at this time. Carr has past military experience. Carr is armed, they believe, with an AR-style rifle. There are 2 shooting locations. There are victims shared with law enforcement. And again, this is fluid. Things continue to change. The best information as of now is 15 to 20 people deceased. Unknown the total number of injured, about 50 is the number law enforcement has been briefed and shared. Not all 50 are gunshot wound victims, but numerous are stampede victims as the teens and young adults in that bowling alley and others in that neighborhood bar ran for their lives as this mass shooter armed with an AR-15 entered and began firing. According to Maine State Police, who put out a bulletin and a bolo that was shared with multiple law enforcement agencies, that Card, the person of interest, is a trained firearms instructor with military experience, that he may have had mental health issues in the past, including hearing voices and threats in the past, and that he may have spent a couple of weeks in a mental health facility. His car, according to law enforcement sources who have been briefed, has been located, a white Subaru. He is not in it. They believe he fled on foot. Where he is at this hour is unknown. He is considered armed and dangerous, and the manhunt with hundreds of local, state, and federal authorities is ongoing across the Lewiston, Maine area, where people have been told to shelter in place and remain indoors. Call 911 if you see something suspicious up there, and they remain concerned as he is considered armed and extremely dangerous.
Robert Carr.
This one here for the thug.
Make sure y'all lock y'all doors, right? And make sure, you keep up with your kids. Make sure you keep up with your wife and your loved ones and your family members. This world is getting, it's getting worse and worse. why this dude was able to have an assault rifle. We hear about these stories all the time. Right? It's becoming a norm. These mass shootings, y'all remember the one in Jacksonville I covered not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago? When it comes to these type of mass shootings, it's becoming a norm. We don't even, listen, I don't know if y'all know this, right? We don't even talk about Chicago no more. Or, when they try to, call them quote unquote mass shootings, they, I always try to talk about Chicago and, but guess what? You don't see a lot of platforms like mine covering these type of stories. Only the white platform, right? But I'm gonna highlight this type of shit too. Yeah, to let you guys know that it's problems all across the damn nation, and it's not just dealing with black folk. This dude it tried to take as many people out as he could. And he's still out on the prowl trying to take some more people out. That's a fact.
This one here for the thug.
Shout out to Caramel Drip in the building. Shout out to Caramel Drip and shout out to Kendra Davis in the building. Thank you for being here, Kendra. I really appreciate you. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it, y'all. Because I don't know if y'all been noticing, back in the day, it used to be like, one or two of them a year. Now this shit happened. Have y'all noticed this stuff is happening, right? These mass shootings are happening damn near every 3 weeks, every month now. On a nationwide level. Have you guys been noticing? Have y'all been paying attention? Listen, please keep your ears open. Keep your eyes open. I've been noticing they can't get shit past me. I can tell you that right now.
No Cap-tivity.
This been happening more and more frequently. More often than usual. Not that it should happen at all, but I just want y'all to just really understand how often it's been happening lately. We don't talk about Chicago shootings no more. We don't talk about that shit no more. This what's been going on. This type of shit. "22 people are DEAD.
No Cap-tivity.
Yeah. 50 people injured. This ain't no drive-by, no. This dude went to 3 locations in Lewiston, Maine, and handled his damn business. Yeah. And the cops can't catch him. He jumped out of his white Subaru SUV, and we don't even know where he at, on foot. Trained assassin. Military vet. Yeah, military vet. Trained assassin. Military vet. Firearms instructor.
No Cap-tivity.
Y'all look at this right here. Y'all look at this, man. Here we go. Is this the one? Is this? Okay, yeah. I think this is it too. I don't want to show the same video. No, that's not it. This can't be it. Okay, here we go. This it.
A photograph of Robert Card right now. This is the individual that law enforcement believes or alleges is responsible for this tonight, and they want to find him. But back to what I was saying, Stephanie, the best thing that people can do is stay inside. And the second best thing they can do is if they see anything that is out of the ordinary at all. Remember, Johar Tsarnaev was found in the boat in Watertown because the person who's the boat belonged to just happened to notice when the lockdown was lifted that there was damage to a tarp over the boat and that there was some blood on it, called police, and that's how they were able to find him. So the best thing that people in that general area could do is to just make sure they're aware of what's going on in their property and certainly not allow anybody inside of the house, is what officials are advising, unless they identify themselves as law enforcement and have the right credentials on them. So that's what they're advising people there. That's what we see typically in scenarios like that.
Now I want y'all to pay attention to this video right here. Right? This video is the alarming video. I'm telling y'all, I think, hold on, let me go back. I think they're gonna end up trying to take our guns away. I'm telling y'all right now, the more I see, the reason why this event right here and events like this that's been happening more and more often, more and more frequently, the reason why I'm trying to get y'all to pay attention is because my thoughts are the more it happens, the more they're gonna have a legitimate reason to take our guns away. Now, why this keep happening frequently? Why is this happening all of a sudden so frequently? That's another story, which I don't want to really get into because they'll take my channel away. All of these crazy white folk, these military white folk coming out of the woodworks, right? Putting on vests, they just coming out of the woodworks shooting shit up. Are y'all understanding what I'm saying? They just coming out of nowhere, just want to shoot people up like it's in style. And it's happening more and more. Are y'all getting my drift? I'm just saying, I don't want to insinuate nothing because listen, we already know, YouTube watching, but I'm just saying, they just coming out of the woodworks like it's in style. Y'all pay attention to this right here. Here we go.
I will note that the member of Congress who represents this area where the shooting took place has now apologized to his constituents for not supporting stronger gun legislation. I think we might have the sound of that. Let's take a listen.
I have opposed efforts to ban deadly weapons of war like the assault rifle used to carry out this crime. The time has now come for me to take responsibility for this failure, which is why I now call on the United States Congress to ban assault rifles like the one used by the sick perpetrator of this mass killing in my hometown of Lewiston, Maine. For the good of my community, I will work with any colleague to get this done in the time that I have left in Congress.
Your reaction.
So raise your hand if y'all think dudes in their living room saying, oh, I just feel like, taking 30 people out today. You know what? Yeah, I feel like taking out 25 people. I'm telling y'all right now, I know y'all don't believe in conspiracy theories. I know y'all don't believe in, I'm just telling y'all, I'm not going to insinuate anything. I'm just saying, I want y'all to use y'all spidey senses and I want y'all to use y'all context clues. It's time for y'all to start using y'all context clues. And they just so happen to be professional. All these people just so happen to be professional people. Ex-military vets. Manchurian candidates, all kind of shit. Oh, you understand what I'm saying? Thank you, Kendra. Thank you, Kendra. Use your context clues. That's all I'm telling y'all. We ain't gonna have no discussion about it. We ain't gonna have no open panel about it because I know how they play. But I just want y'all to, there's a bigger picture here that we need to look at that I don't think you guys have really came to a full understanding yet. If you get my drift. Are you getting my drift? Do y'all think everything just happened out the blue? Do y'all think stuff is just, you know, these people are just waking up one morning and yawning and saying, I feel like mass shooting today. This one here for the thug. And why it don't be just random people who can't even hardly shoot a gun? Why it always be trained professionals that be crazy? They say they crazy and all that kind of stuff. Things that make you go, I'm at the I'm just saying, you know. Y'all can say y'all can talk about me all y'all want. Y'all can say Freezy, man. Here you go with that conspiracy. I'm just saying. Why do it always be like it always be trained like it be motherfuckers that damn near been in special ops. You get it? You understand what I'm saying? Like it don't be like somebody like a white Steve Urkel. You know, it don't, you know, well, you know, they do the school shooters and stuff, but I'm just saying these mass shooters that's been happening lately, either they been trained in the military or they've been trained in a militia group, like a racist militia group. I know y'all don't believe in race wars. I know y'all don't believe in that stuff. You know, all I'm saying is this, man. I'm not promoting that stuff on my channel. I'm just saying that you guys need to keep your eyes open. And it's the reason why I read my Bible all the time on this channel. It's the reason why, you know, you really not going to catch me involved in a lot of useless conversations. I'm not finna be involved in a lot of useless conversations and stuff. I'm not finna do that, man. It's too much more important things going on in the world that we actually need to, you know, keep our eyes on and highlight, because we got our families at stake. We got our livelihoods at stake. Kendra Davis is right. It's chess. It's not checkers. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This guy trained. Do this guy look, I mean, look, I'm saying, do he look crazy to y'all? Do he look like stone crazy, or do he look trained? Or does he look trained? You understand what I'm saying? And then you had enough sense to get away. You had enough sense to ditch the Subaru and get away, and you ain't got caught yet. Why you ain't go out in a blaze of glory? Why you ain't just go, like, you know, go in the middle of the street naked? Then I would have thought you was crazy. You know, I still would have thought you was a Manchurian candidate, but then, you know, at least you would have, you know, went out in the street naked, Dwight Howard style, and just, you know, let the police light your ass up. But you don't want to do that. You ain't too crazy.
No Cap-tivity.
Look at this guy. Trained firearms instructor. Believed to be in the Army Reserve. They say he was committed to a mental health facility for 2 weeks during all of us. Listen. Just so happened to be 2003. If this shit don't sound like a covert mission, so you all of a sudden just so happened this year, this past summer, Man, they bought you. Listen, man. They told you. They told that man. They brought that man in the little room and said, "Listen, you got to go do a little time. Do about all you got to do is do a couple of weeks in a mental health facility." Considered armed and dangerous. What y'all think? Am I going too far? Stop me if y'all think I am. Stop me. You can stop me at any time. You can stop me at any time, man. But I do think eventually, this is just my opinion, right? You know, don't take it to the bank just yet. But it's just my opinion. I think our Second Amendment right? I think our Second Amendment rights is going to get taken away. There's going to be an NWO real soon, and loading up on water is not going to be a joke. It's not going to be just for hurricanes after a while. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just telling y'all, listen, man, this, when I seen this, it hit a little different. Because the first thing I said was, nah, this is happening. It's just happening too often. It's happening too often. Like it used to be. I don't know if y'all remember. I don't know if y'all understand this. I don't know if y'all remember this. But there used to be a time where an event like this, it made national news, and it was just all over the place. People was marching. People was protesting. You seen people, all across the nation crying, all across the world, even in London, England, Africa, people crying, dedicating this and that to the slain victims. Don't nobody care no more. Nobody even hardly talk about this type of shit no more. You know why? It just happened. It happened every week. Damn near. Have y'all noticed the change? Have y'all noticed anything different? Have y'all noticed a change in the tone of the country? Well, people are just walking dead. They walking sleep. They don't care no more. They on their phones like this all day long. That's it. I'm telling y'all right now, don't be asleep. I know y'all like these, these gender war conversations. I know y'all like all that stuff. I'm telling y'all right now, this nation is going into another stratosphere. They're preparing us for it. We just went through, the pandemic, right? We forgot. We don't forgot we in inflation right now. They don't want to, admit that we in a damn recession. They don't want to admit that. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying, when it rains, it pours. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to keep y'all eyes open. Emperor say if they try that, it's going to be literally civil war, the end of this. That's what I'm saying. I think they know that, and I think they're preparing for it. That's what I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just saying. I don't, hey, it's allegedly. Everything is my opinion. This is strictly opinions of No Cap-tivity with Freezy.
No Cap-tivity.
Oh, let me see. Here he is again. That's how he looked when he clean cut. That wasn't too long ago. That's him again, y'all. I'm showing him without facial hair just in case one of y'all run into him. Just in case one of y'all run into him and he offer y'all a drink at the bar. You feel what I'm saying?
No Cap-tivity.
Okay, so I think it's about that time. Emperor graced us with a scripture earlier. I appreciate that. Travel One said we needed a scripture earlier, and Emperor graced us with a scripture. I mean, not Emperor, but I think it was Von Bryant. Von Bryant. My bad. I'm sorry. Von Bryant graced us with a scripture. But we're gonna get another scripture. Let me see. Here we go. I'll just take it right off of this site right here. How about this one here, No Cap Crew?
No captivity.
Matthew 26:41 says, let me take this off. It says, starting with the 41st verse, it says, keep watch and pray so that you will not give into temptation. For the spirit is willing, but the body is weak. Stay alert. Stay alert.
No captivity.
Be in prayer so you don't wander into temptation without even knowing you are in danger.
No captivity.
Let me read that one more time because I damn near caught the spirit on that one. Now, Matthew 26:41 say, keep watch and pray so that you will not give into temptation. For your spirit is willing, but the body is weak. Stay alert. Be in prayer so you don't wander into temptation without even knowing you're in danger.
No captivity.
If God ain't the greatest, I don't know what to tell you. If God ain't the greatest, I don't know what to say. I'm telling y'all right now. Just in case y'all know, I got my mic positioned differently. It's gonna be like this for the duration of this platform because it's better in front of me. You guys can hear me better. And I EQ'd my mic a little more too, so you probably notice a difference in the sound. And then I can swing my arm this way. It ain't in the way. You know what I'm saying? See that? Yeah. Let me see. Why I say them boys lost resources and wise make them crash dummies. Man, it's a lot going on. Let me read some of y'all comments. Bob Stewart say, we are training our kids to twerk and they're taking their kids to the gun range. I know they are because I'm taking mine to the gun range too. You better believe it.
No captivity.
That was a great point that Bob just brought up too. Let me highlight that. That was a great point. This is a great point. They're taking their kids to the gun range. Me and Bob done been to the gun range. Me, him, and our other brother Pat. And I'm gonna tell you something. We very seldomly see black people at the gun range for some reason. I don't know, but like he said, we teaching our kids to twerk, right? And to try to generate followers on social media. They got their kids at the damn gun range getting ready for it because they're anticipating it. I'm telling you. That was a great comment, Bob. Real talk. Shout out to Kendra Davis, man. She said chess being played. Pay attention, y'all. Shout out to Von Bryant. Shout out to Emperor. The men mods showed out this evening. They hung out with me. They always hang out with me to the end. But the men mods showed out this evening. They showed out this evening. Shout out to Y High. Shout out to Bob in the building. Hassan. Shout out to you. Shout out to Hassan and shout out to your family too. Let's send prayers out to Hassan and his family. I ain't gonna tell y'all why, but just know I know. Let's send prayers out to Hassan's family as well. Shout out to JD25, Kendra Davis. Caramel Drip came through, y'all. We're gonna keep Caramel Drip in prayer as well. Let me see. E Senior, everybody came through, man. OG Do Dirty, Mr. Youngblood. Mr. Youngblood, I must was really deep into the show when you came through the chat. But either way, man, appreciate you being here, bro. Thank you. Let me check. Hold on. My bad, y'all.
Check the cash out, bitch.
Shout out to Justin Wade with the $10 black super chat. He said, watch it from the cloud as always. Great show, Freezy. Appreciate you, bro.
No Cap-tivity.
Justin Wade be at work, y'all, just so y'all know. He be at work this time of night, but he makes sure I know he tuning in. Shout out to Life of Sconey for coming through, man. Sconey, man, thank you, bro. Thank you for coming through, bro. I really appreciate that. And you make sure y'all go subscribe to Life of Sconey as well. Travel One, thank you for coming through. As always, Travel One. E Senior, everybody. Uncle Tom, what's going on, Uncle Tom? Shout out to Uncle Tom came through, man. That's what's up. Uncle Tom, man, go talk to your homeboy, man. Your homeboy going crazy in Lewiston, Maine. Let me see. Shout out to Life of Sconey with the super chat too. I appreciate that super chat, Sconey. I really do, man. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Lady Nevo with the black super chat. I really appreciate the black super chat, aka Cash Out. Ara Miha, everybody that came through, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. Legarrett, Tommy B, my boy. The Night Star, appreciate you for coming through, bro. The Sherelle Show, make sure y'all go subscribe. Next Level. Shout out to Emperor and all of the food that he cooked, all the dishes that he showed. Be Love, everybody. Yep. I think that's about it. Yep. Shout out to Genesis One. I don't think I seen her today, but shout out to Genesis One. Shout out to Yvette Marie, everybody that came through. Cajun Dogfire, I'm sorry. I just like to recognize everybody that come through because this is a fairly new platform and we're building. So I like to just thank everybody while I can before we have thousands of people in here. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's coming. Shout out to Chaz Focus Reacts. Shout out to is that it? Let me see. Shout out to Nightish that came through. Nightish, thank you. Love W, thank you. I appreciate you coming through. I think that's it. Yep. I think that's it. Appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know what I always say, man. Y'all listen, watch it. Let's just stay watching and praying, man. Let's stay watching and praying. Even if y'all don't believe in that, we're gonna still keep trying. We're gonna keep praying for y'all too. And y'all know what I always say. I will be back tomorrow. And remember this, man. This is very important, man. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And until the next time, we out of here.
No Cap-tivity. Freezy.